Good morning. I'm going to try to go through inserting a nose wire, or what I'm using for a nose wire, the ACO folder fasteners, into a mask for aid. First, what I do is I don't want it to have the point on the end, so I've made a mark on my needle nose and I'm folding it back about 1/4 of an inch. Then I grab it and I press it down, but I leave a little piece at the end so that it gives it a round, blunted end. And I do that on both ends, obviously. And it does take a few seconds, but it seems to make a difference. So you've now got this little blunted end. The mask I've been making, I have a nose casing. I now take this at the center point and I slightly bend it so that it's done basically to just make it easier for the wearer when they get it, because when you slightly bend it now, it's less likely to bend out of shape later for some reason. Something about the properties of aluminum, I'm sure. Then I start to feed it through the casing, which is, of course, not as easy as you would like. You're going to go beyond the end of the pocket. So it's going into the pocket, and you go beyond it, and you have to kind of, because these fasteners have the sharp edge, and I really just unfortunately don't have time to file those all off. You have to work it through. Anyway, on the back side of this, the cheek piece actually comes underneath the face pocket or the filter pocket. And because it does, I want to thread the nose wire behind it. And once it's behind it, I keep going past it so that I can do the same thing at the other end. Like I say, it takes a little bit of wrangling it around that sharp corner. Maybe what I should do is consider taking them off at one side. Go beyond it, pass the cheek piece on the other side, and once you've passed it, then you're going to go back in the other direction to center it back out. And you do that so that both sides will be covered and you won't have the possibility of the nose wire coming out of the pocket and poking into the wearer. And there you go. It's really that simple. And it doesn't typically take 3.5 minutes when you're not talking it through on a video. So there you have it. It's covered on both sides. It's not going to poke out. And like I said, this is, or maybe I didn't, this is an extra large mask. The last thing I have to do now is fold the edges over so that the elastic can go through, and put in the elastic. Thank you. Masks for aid. # masks for aid. Thank you.